Hey everyone, Agus Dharmawan here, and today we're talking about something crucial for anyone working in the hospitality industry: preventing credit card fraud. As a guest service agent, you're not just checking people in and out, you're the first line of defense against fraudulent activity. We're diving deep into 4 essential steps that every GSA needs to know to protect themselves, the hotel, and their guests. Trust me, taking these extra precautions can save you from a whole world of headaches down the line. Alright, step number 1, and this might seem obvious, but you'd be surprised how often it's overlooked: verifying guest identity. When a guest hands you their credit card, don't just glance at it and assume everything's good. First, double-check that the name printed on the card actually matches the name the guest used for the reservation. Simple, right? But here's where you take it a step further. Ask for a valid photo ID, whether it's a driver's license or a passport, and meticulously compare the name on the ID to the name on the credit card. We're looking for any discrepancies, any misspellings, anything that seems even slightly off. Remember, fraudsters often use fake IDs or stolen credit cards with slightly altered names. This step might seem small, but it's a huge red flag for potential fraud. And if something doesn't feel right, don't hesitate to politely ask for additional identification or contact your supervisor for guidance. It's always better to be safe than sorry. Step number 2, always, and I mean always, double-check the amount displayed on the EDC machine before you process the payment. It's surprisingly easy for typos to happen, or for a wrong amount to be entered accidentally. Before you hit that charge button, take a second to show the EDC machine screen to the guest. Confirm with them that the amount displayed is correct and matches what they expect to pay. This simple action not only prevents potential disputes later on, but also shows the guest you're being transparent and looking out for their best interests. Remember, clear communication is key. Don't be afraid to speak up and confirm the amount, even if it seems obvious. It's a small step that can prevent a lot of headaches down the line. Now let's talk about PIN codes. Whenever possible, make sure your guests are the ones physically entering their PINs into the EDC machine. Avoid entering it yourself, even if they ask you to. Why is this so important? Well, if a fraudulent transaction were to occur, having the guest personally enter their PIN provides an extra layer of security. It demonstrates that the cardholder was physically present and authorized the transaction. Of course, there might be situations where a guest genuinely needs assistance, like if they have a disability. In those cases, be helpful and accommodating, but always prioritize security. Make sure the guest shields the keypad while entering their PIN, and be discreet to protect their privacy. Last but not least, let's talk about receipts. After a successful transaction, don't just hand the receipt to the guest and call it a day. Take a moment to review the details yourself. First, confirm that the guest's name on the receipt matches the name on their credit card and ID. Check the transaction amount one last time to ensure accuracy. And be on the lookout for any suspicious details like a different billing address or unusual transaction codes. If you notice any discrepancies, don't hesitate to void the transaction and start over. It's better to be extra cautious than to let a potentially fraudulent charge slip through the cracks. And there you have it, 4 crucial steps to help you avoid credit card fraud at your hotel. Remember, as a guest service agent, you play a vital role in preventing fraudulent activity. By following these simple yet effective steps, you're not only protecting the hotel, but also ensuring a safe and secure experience for your guests. Always be vigilant. These steps help prevent payment fraud and ensure a secure transaction for both the guest and the hotel. Thanks for watching, and stay one step ahead.